Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
Yeah, so we just start within 5 minutes, and let's see if more participants want to join. So we'll start in within 5 minutes.
So before starting, so guys, how was your last assignment? You guys have completed the last assignment. Any any major issue you guys are facing? Because
Good
I have
morning, sir.
seen. Yeah. Good morning.
I think
Yeah,
everyone
sir.
should switch on their cameras so that we can, see their faces as well.
Sir, yesterday I was making my PPT, but I was unable to complete that. So by today evening, I will post that. So I want to
I got
inform.
it, but the deadline. You guys have to make sure the deadline should be proper because
Yes, sir. Last week I was busy with the MSME Idea Hackathon part, so I missed the deadline. I am very sorry. But today till evening, I will upload that.
yeah, make sure that you follow the deadline because after the deadline, submission might not be effective. है ना? So next
Okay,
time
sir.
we.
I will keep in mind from next time. Thank you, sir. Sorry.
ओके नो प्रॉब्लम एनीवन एल्स जिन्होंने असाइनमेंट किया है प्रॉब्लम स्टेटमेंट पे
ये सर मैंने सबमिट कर दिया द सीरियस एटेक गुड मॉर्निंग सर
गुड मॉर्निंग तो आपने सबमिट कर दिया रजत
ये सर
अच्छा ओके ठीक है जिन लोगों ने सबमिट कर दिया मैं उनके साथ वन ऑन वन कॉल भी करूंगा इसी वीक में नेक्स्ट वीक में सॉरी टू अंडरस्टैंड डीपली कि क्या प्रॉब्लम फेस कर रहे हैं
यस यस श्योर
ओके एनीवन एल्स अगर कोई डाउट अगर आप लोगों को बहुत मेजर क्वेरीज फेस होती है किसी असेसमेंट में तो प्लीज़ मेक श्योर कि आप हमें ग्रुप के थ्रू रीच आउट करो दैट विल बी मोर कन्वीनियंट बिकॉज हमारे सेशन टाइमिंग बहुत लिमिटेड रहते हैं और हम फोकस करते हैं कि जो टॉपिक हमने चूज़ किया उसको डीपली कवर करें हाँ
श्योर
ओके
So good morning, everyone. I'm Junaid, Assistant Manager at Sharda Launchpad. On behalf of the entire Sharda Launchpad team, I extend a warm and heartfelt welcome to all of the participants for today's session of IgNIS 2.0, our flagship pre-incubation program organized under the aegis of DSTIT via Sharda Launchpad. As most of you who attended the orientation would recall, we have already had an engaging one-on-one interaction and productive initial session. For those who have recently joined us, a quick recap to those. IgNIS 2.0 is designed as an immersive learning platform for early stage entrepreneurs like you. Primarily at the ideation stage, this program will help you validate and refine your startup ideas, develop an entrepreneurial mindset, and building a strong foundation in business strategy. Throughout this journey, you'll be guided by domain experts, industry mentors, and our core Launchpad team using a hands-on approach, enabling you to evolve your ideas into impactful solutions, culminating in a pitch for funding opportunities at the end of the cohort. Just a recap of our previous session. In our last session, we had an insightful discussion on ideation and problem identification, led by our CEO, Mr. Anurag Pandey. And the session was highly interactive, enriching, and highly importance of defining a clear problem and aligning a viable solution, which is the first step in your entrepreneurial journey. Post session, we had shared an assignment of a two-slide submission with the one slide covering problem statement canvas and another as fishbone diagram. A big shout out those who submitted the assignments on time, and for those who didn't, please note that these are the mandatory building blocks for our final startup pitch deck. Every step here contributes to your readiness for real world pitching. Talking about today's session, AI tools for business. Today's session, we dive into a highly relevant and transformative topic, AI tools for business. In this digital era, AI is a game changer. In fact, from research, customer insights, operations to marketing, AI can give your startups a competitive edge. But mastering AI isn't just about the tools. It starts with the mastering prompting, which is critical skill to extract meaningful output from AI platform. We are fortunate to have our incredible Sharda Launchpad leadership with us today, led by Dr. Amit Saigal, Director Sharda Launchpad, a professor with 25 years of experience in electronics and over a decade in startup mentoring. Mr. Anurag Pandey, CEO, DST IT Bay, a seasoned entrepreneur, brand consultant, and strategic mentor with 7 years of experience in startup ecosystem. Mr. Pankaj Jain, manager SLP with 5 years of experience in startup ecosystem. He specializes in startup compliances, financial planning, and supports. About the highlights, our esteemed speaker, Dr. Shelja, who is an associate professor at Sharda University, associated with Wipro Oracle certified tech professional with 19 years of experience in IT and academics. She holds a PhD, MTech, and BE in computer science. She's been the convener of Institutions Innovation Council, Sharda University. Her expertise is AI/ML, networking, Java, net, and cloud computing. She holds the two patents granted and multiple certifications from Wipro, Oracle, IBM, and NPTEL. Dr. Shelja Sharma will guide us through leveraging AI tools, mastering prompts, and practical use cases tailored for startups. A few instructions: stay engaged throughout the session. Make notes for your questions for the Q&A segment when the floor is open. Participate actively and make the most of this valuable opportunity. To begin the session, I will now invite Mr. Pankaj Jain, our manager, Sharda Launchpad, to share a few words. Over to you, sir. Pankaj, sir.
Thank you, Junaid, for this warm welcome. And of course, I would like to, you know, welcome all the participants for IgNIS 2.0 Week 2 session. And I hope all the participants will be excited regarding the session that is based on AI. I mean, how to use AI for your startup journey, right? So basically, AI is not only the future, AI is the present, right? So how you can use AI at your idea stage startups, because AI is the thing that is really useful at your startup journey, especially at the idea stage, because at this stage you don't have a full team, a tech co-founder, or any kind of digital marketing agency, or nothing. You don't have the funds as well to promote your idea, to develop your prototype. So here AI will come into the picture. AI will help you to validate your idea, such as you can use chat gpt, you can develop your prototype. There are lots of AI tool that will help you or support you to provide the codings, or will provide how you can develop your MVP as well. There are lots of free tools for the students or for the startups who are need some kind of content or for the marketing, such as Notion or Canva as in the market. And if I talk about the productivity and operations, you have to develop, or you have to maintain the spreadsheets, day-to-day operations, expense, financials. There are lots of AI tools that you can manage. So just last, I would like to say that you don't need to do hard work. You just do the smart work. Usually founders who perform these tasks and takes around 3 to 6 months, you can do just in a week, especially when you don't have sufficient resources in terms of the funding, in terms of the mentorship or guidance. So here Sharda Launchpad Preparations comes in the picture. We doesn't provide only the mentorship, guidance, or funding support. We also provide you the curated list of the AI, or if you have any need support, any kind of the AI tool, we will help you. For example, if you need information regarding how you can manage the content marketing, we are here. We will guide you which AI tool you can use if you don't have the sufficient fund. Okay. So lastly, just I will say, don't do any hard work. Of course, you have to do hard work, but not only the hard work, do smart work as well. Yeah. Thank you. So Zunaid.
Thank you so much, sir. Now, I request our CEO, Mr. Anurag Pandey, to set the tune for the session and brief our speaker about the participants and today's highlights. Over to you, Anurag, sir.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Junaid and Pankaj, for inviting. Uh, so, guys, briefing before Shelja ma'am takes over the session and gives you insight about the deep understanding of AI tools. Why tools are important? Okay, I think you guys can see my screen, and I wanted to show you something which will give you an idea. Because during my whole startup journey, I have seen we were only researching about what is going on in the market, what is the trend all about, how we should capitalize, where to invest our money, and everything comes with market research. It's a very crucial part. Once you start growing, it's a very crucial, because every decision will cost you money. Even in the beginning, if you can understand market research, it will give you structure of the overall business understanding. So how it goes, see, there are few tools that I have personally used. Okay, I think my screen is visible, right? So this is Owler. Owler is one tool that make your business decision smarter. Okay. So before going further, you see what's the revenue of Owler. Okay. I was just going through. So Owler is founded by Tim Hars. Okay. If you will see, the total estimated revenue of this company is $100,000. Okay. Employees 100 to 250. Okay, and they are doing just market research for companies, and it's just not Owler. He is one of the 10th such companies. There are huge number of competitors in Owler's list. You can see there are list of competitors. Okay, they are saying unlock 22 plus competitors. This means how much market research companies are there, and how much different flavors exist in this ecosystem. This is how it shows. And they are continuously raising fund. I think recently they raised $24.2 million in their round. But by the way, what do Owler do? Owler is helping these companies, including Cora, including Veg Grill, Blue Apron, these companies to do find competitors, leads, and up-to-date news. And that is what actually market research is overall. Okay, so if you want to start doing research, definitely these platforms will charge you initially, because market research is very costly and personalized. Although everyone should try their services, whichever is free. Okay, they'll ask you to join. You guys can join later on and see what how they are performing. Pro, you see $39 per month, which is if you see $40, it will be around 3,200. So almost around 3,500 they are charging per month for market research. See how useful it is. Similarly, Owler is just one way to customize market research for you, where they give you a customized list of what is trending in your area, who all are emerging in your area, what fund they are getting, what kind of customers are feeling likely in that area. These are market research. Next tool, one of my favorite tools is Glimpse. Okay, so this is what they define themselves: discover before they are trending. Okay, Glimpse is free to use. I also use it very often. This will give you a Google extension in your Chrome browser, which will, जब भी आप कुछ research करोगे, whenever you do research, it will give you what is the trend going on in that area. Okay, very useful. Whenever you are doing market research, just install Glimpse, and it's very good to go. It will give you what? It will give you the insight about category wise insight. So what is trending, how much is trending, in which country it's trending. Yeah, if you are searching about supplement, then it's as it's showing, folic acid is trending in that area. Iron tablets are trending. So what is trending is important. You are thinking an innovation, that's a one step. But now what market is thinking, you have to understand that thing. And to understand what market is thinking, there is a research. And such tools are helping you understand how trends are going on. Okay, so that's a brief about it. And every major companies, including Adobe, Coca-Cola, Google, Amazon, they all are using Glimpse. Even my previous companies has used Glimpse in different capacities. Next tool, Crayon. Crayon is again a very old tool and very well known. So 66% of your opportunities are competitive. Is your sales team prepared? So to prepare your sales team, definitely you need insight कि आपका जो कस्टमर सर्विस डिपार्टमेंट है वो किस टोन में बात कर रहा है, वो क्या वर्ड्स यूज़ कर रहा है, वो विजन को कम्युनिकेट कर रहा है कि नहीं. इसको एनालाइज करना बहुत टफ होता है जनरली. तो इसको यूज़ करने के लिए क्रेयॉन ने एक बहुत अच्छा सिस्टम बना रखा है. आप इसमें अपनी लाइव रिकॉर्डिंग डालिए और वो एनालाइज करके बताएगा कि व्हाट ऑल मिस्टेक्स यू आर डूइंग. Now they are doing AI news summaries. They are doing inbox checking and AI score maintenance. That's very good. So you must check out these tools before going deep into market research. Quantilope again. So just like Quantilope, make.com अगर आप लोगों ने सुना हो, Gumloop, automate your workflow with AI. Just like make.com सब जानते ही होंगे, जिसमें आप अलग अलग टूल्स को ऑटोमेट करके you can simply make a complete workflow, right? Similarly, market research perspective से Gumloop is a better option, जिसमें आप पूरा का पूरा स्ट्रक्चर को वो कर सकते हो. मतलब you can make a flow out of it. जैसे कि प्रॉम्प्ट आपने व्हाट्सएप पे दिया, तो व्हाट्सएप के प्रॉम्प्ट के बाद इट विल गो टू चैट जीपीटी. आफ्टर चैट जीपीटी इट विल गो टू योर ईमेल. आफ्टर ईमेल इट विल स्क्रैप योर वेबसाइट एंड देन इट विल मेक अ गूगल शीट. सो दिस इज हाउ गमलूप इज मेक. गमलूप में बस ड्रैग एंड ड्रॉप फीचर्स हैं. इससे आप चीज़ों को ऑटोमेट कर सकते हैं, जिससे कि आप अपने मार्केट रिसर्च पर्सपेक्टिव को और स्ट्रॉन्ग कर सकते हैं लेटर ऑन. Okay, so this is what brief from my side. Okay, I have shown you some tools because I think market research हमेशा हमने आज तक tools के through ही किया है. We have never taken any theory. We have always used tools and insights. We used to read magazines to do the market research. आप लोग को भी मैं ये suggest करूँगा going forward. You know, use some story news like your story in INC media, as well as these tools to understand market research deeply. So that's from my side, and sorry if I'm taken more time, Junaid. Pass it on to my speaker, Dr. Shelja ma'am, to further enhance the knowledge of AI and AI related tools which are useful in your business journey, as well as to understand different aspect of your competition and trends. So over to you, Shelja ma'am.
So before we hand over to the stage of the ma'am, important announcement for the participants: please switch on your cameras so that the session becomes more interactive. And let's join all, giving a virtual round of applause to warmly welcome Dr. Shelja Sharma, ma'am. The stage is all yours, ma'am. Over to you.
Yeah, thank you, Mr. Junaid, for a wonderful welcome and an introduction. Thank you, Mr. Pankaj. Thank you, Mr. Anurag, the entire team. So, guys, I hope most of you are at the ideation stage, and all of you intended to start your startup journey further, right? So, as we have been talking, and all three have already discussed, like currently we are into the era of AI tools. It's not the future; it's the present actually. And from many past few years, like 1 to 2 years, we are listening for layoffs. Like Microsoft has laid off now. Currently, TCS has also laid off many employees, right? So where is the gap? So it is not the AI tools which is taking the jobs or perspective. It is the persons, those who are using the AI. So definitely, if you target your journey as a solopreneur or an entrepreneur or an individual co-founder, then as Pankaj has also mentioned that initially you are going ahead. Currently, you don't have so much funds and you don't intend to invest so much. So you need to automate your process. So for automating your business processes, it's essential that you start utilizing the AI tools skillfully. Yeah, I will definitely say that our person's own intellectual tactfulness, analytical and logical skills are at their own importance. It is at importance. Until unless we are able to command the AI tool to work accordingly, we can't get a proper success actually. So that comes under prompting. So what is the current scenario? We should not be completely dependent on the AI technology. Actually, we should be able to tactfully and efficiently utilize the AI tools. We should drive the AI tools. We should command the AI tools and not be driven by them. So let's take an initiative and let's drive the technology and not be driven by it. So, as I just mentioned, that most of you are just starting your startup journey, and I got to know that you are at ideation stage. So, I have included a basic kind of content for you people, so that still, if you are not sure, suppose this is my domain, whether it's healthcare or fintech or anything else, or biotech or anything, but still you are not sure. Suppose if I need to go ahead with my company registration after 2 months from now or after 3 months from now, then what appropriate novel title I can have? What should the tagline? If I'm going, like, if in routine you are going to get some assignments, weekly assignments here also. So in that case, also at a beginner, at very initial scratch stage, also you can efficiently make use of the AI tools. AI tools are available better as your companion, as your mentor. If you once you start talking to AI tools in a better way, I tell you, you don't need anyone. Actually, you don't need anyone. So they are available as a better companion, better mentor, better colleague for you. And if you are intending your journey as a solopreneur, then definitely you need to think for cost and all that, and so that you can reduce your manpower, and most of the process in business you can automate. So I'm keeping this thing in mind. I'm sharing my screen, and I will prefer to go ahead with a case study. So just Junaid, confirm me if my screen is visible.
Yeah, it is visible, ma'am.
So you all must be having some idea in your mind, right? I think you all must be clear about at least about the domain or which type of problem you are facing. But it might be the case with some of you that still you are not sure. You have taken one domain, but that's why you are in this journey and you are there as an attendee, that you need to validate your idea with respect to the market and everything. So that's why today's session is about majorly about the market research and analysis. And Mr. Anurag has already well explained you the key tools which are particularly in use with respect to market research and competitor analysis. So I will guide you again with the scratch level, and I will suggest you, if you are having your systems or laptop, then parallelly you can try the things with me. So we will start with how we can go ahead with the prompting and all, how we are dealing with the AI and all. So it is suggested that if you work parallelly with me, that will be good for you. So broadly, we will see these are the common names we are aware of: ChatGPT, Copilot, Perplexity, or Claude. But how many of we are actually efficiently using these tools to get our professional task automated or to automate our business, right? So, as an example, suppose I say we consider startup a AI-powered startup for pet healthcare, which is there as a software as a service platform. So this will be our this startup on the basis of which the entire flow of the session will revolve around. And we will see how differently we are getting the different outcomes and response for the same prompt. If we use different AI tools, definitely like ChatGPT and Perplexity, these are very famous AI tools. If we think to have our landing page, marketing, research, branding, etc., etc. But when you will start practicing these tools in parallel, you will find that they are having some advantage over another. So definitely, if we are using the AI tools, we cannot stick to one. It's up to us. So okay, so we have to broaden our origin, and what from wherever we are getting the best, we should adapt, and definitely we can switch to other AI tools. So let me check. Do you know how many AI tools and companies exist in the world currently? From the audience, I would like to know if you are aware of how many AI tools currently exist in the market. Anyone from you? You can unmute and respond.
Um, Hello, ma'am. Good afternoon, ma'am. I think for different application there are different tools, but for
Yeah.
GPT agents there are these four like ChatGPT, Microsoft's Copilot, Gemini is there, and
Yeah, actually, we all are aware of the common needs, and I tell you, even we are not using 10% of the AI tool effectively. Whether if we say ChatGPT, everyone is aware of ChatGPT, but are we actually utilizing all the facilities and features by ChatGPT? No, actually. So currently, there is a list of 453 AI tools in India itself. 453, but we are aware of 10-15 names, and further, there are like these four names are very much common. They are facilitating us with everything, including the market research, analysis, competitor analysis, landing page, advertisement designing, everything. But specifically, as Anurag has also told you, definitely for specific tasks we can have our specific tool also. Okay, so now if just now I found you were into interaction and you were supposed to share your previous week assignment related to problem statement and ideation, and most of you have missed that, right? So still, if you are confused that what should be the tagline for your startup or a title, suppose after 3 months from now you have to register your company. So we will start from that. So initially, I will take like how you can have a better name or tagline for your startup. Leading to the problem statement, then we will go ahead with market research and analysis, then competitor analysis in a tabular form. So we all are aware of, for research and analysis we have two ways, right? Direct research and indirect research. Okay, so direct research is that like if we are getting into the in-person interviews and we are meeting the real-time entities in the real world, definitely that feedbacks and that sort of interviews matters a lot. But in a, because world is running in an online mode, so we do follow the online methods like surveys, etc., etc. And apart from that, AI tools are the best companion to go ahead with the market research and analysis, including the competitor analysis, wherein we can have a zone-wise analysis also depending upon our prompts. So first of all, like how many of you are clear about the company names that you are sure you have to go ahead with the same name? Still, like I'm just starting with a sketch. Those who could not submit their assignment and are still confused, so then in that case, you can give a prompt to your chat GPT, and you should also know that many LLMs are there which you can locally download and you can work locally in order to have more security aspects. Most of the tools are paid, but many are provided with their freemium model where they have some freemium conditions based on different aspects, right? So suppose if you think if you are not even sure about your title, and title means title of a company you want to register, so you can give a prompt to the chat GPT accordingly. Suppose if I say prompting can be in two ways. It can be your audio prompting as well as it can be your text prompting. So first I will go with a text prompting. So whenever we are talking to a AI tool, we should be enough comfortable in like we as if we are talking to a friend. We need to be that much vocal and expressive whenever we are talking to an AI tool. So like I'm asking my this chat GPT, hey, I am planning. I have written planning because suppose currently I'm not sure if I need to move ahead with this idea or not. I'm planning. I'm planning AI powered at healthcare SaaS startup. Consider yourself as a even it will accommodate minor spelling mistakes. You know, consider yourself as a business advisor. Kindly help me with a novel precise valuable title for my startup that would further be included in a pitch deck to be presented in front of investors. So for now, I'm providing prompt like this only. So if I give this prompt to chat GPT, okay, so it's giving me so many options, considering the novelty also. And for now, it has given me just one option. Now I would like to check with other tools also. If I give the same prompt to Copilot, so on the basis of same prompt, Copilot is suggesting me a wide range of unique names depending upon my priority and applications of my startup. I can choose any. If suppose if I'm tired and I'm fed up and I don't want to go through this entire stuff, whatever is there as an outcome of this prompt on Copilot, then I may switch to audio mode also.
You're back, Convener. Let's dive in and make some magic happen.
Is it audible?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. So please just tell me brief whatever the
Absolutely, Convener. Let's craft a name that signals sophistication, market differentiation, and investor appeal. How about Petaligence or Vet IQ? These names fuse AI, intelligence, and pet care and are built to grab investor attention. Did one of these stand out to you, or should we explore more options?
No, thank you for now. Unlike ChatGPT, you see if you are interacting with the same prompt on Copilot, and so it is providing us the response in audio mode. Sometimes you need to go with ahead with long stories and you have to go ahead with pitch deck and all. So that time you will be having the long content like 10 slides, and you don't want to read it. Then you can have a audio output also, audio interaction in case of your Copilot. Unlike the ChatGPT, but yes, similarly we can try other tools also. Perplexity, I think you all are aware of. So like this was the simplest prompt, so we can check how the Perplexity is responding for the similar prompt to us. Now why I'm showing the similar prompt on different AI tools, just to show you the outcome differs. Okay, the outcome differs even if you give the same prompt to same AI tool again and again, the outcome differs. So here you may find some different name in contrast to what has been earlier provided by the ChatGPT. So depending upon your priority and preference, I think we can explore the multiple AI tools for the same task, and accordingly we can have our own thing in picture. So this was just about, like, if you're not sure even for the title your company should have. Okay, suppose I pick this pet sense AI or politics, health, anything. So even if any of our participants is still not sure about the title, how to frame the title to have a novel name which does not exist in market, you can again use try the multiple these AI tools. Secondly, is like you have to submit your assignment as a problem statement, right? So further, we can use AI tools instead of like self-framing everything by self. Definitely, we should tactfully use the AI tools so that the AI tools helps us in a better way, and we are able to save the time, resources, energy, everything, right? So this time for problem statement, we will give a audio prompt to chat GPT instead of why I will be keep writing every time. So writing takes more time. So with some of these AI tools, we will we can also try a voice prompt rather than typing long text to give as a prompt. So let's try this audio prompt for a problem statement, that is task 2. Consider yourself as a business advisor. I am planning a AI-powered pet healthcare SaaS startup. Provide me impactful, clear, precise, valuable problem statement for my startup to be included in a pitch deck so that further I can have funding options from private and government sector. So whatever I communicated it to in an audio mode, it's further presenting as a text. If I want further edits, I can add it now also. So earlier was the title. So there is a difference between actually your tagline and problem statement. Many times what I observe that students in startups are confused with the title and the tagline and the problem statement. Many times even I find my students also confused with both things. Both things are different actually. We are the tagline or the startup title something else. Problem statement should be at least 2 to 3 statement. What exactly is your problem? So for refining your problem statement also further, it's providing us the multiple types of statements. So wherein we feel which is more appropriate and fulfilling our need, we can select it accordingly. Is there anyone who would like to try parallelly? Is there anyone who is trying parallelly? You can try for your startup idea. And among this perplexity, ChatGPT, Claude is a better one. Claude is a better one. Let me switch to Claude. I'm just copying the same prompt I've given in an audio mode to this ChatGPT. If I ask the Claude, again, outcome of which AI tools you are liking, that's a personal choice. Also, depending upon the your requirements and applications of your AI tool in the market, actually. So now I think all of you will be able to frame your problem statement in a better way. So next we go ahead with market research and competitor analysis. So, as Mr. Anurag has already told you, specific tools actually, very much specific tools which you should definitely employ for extensive research and analysis. Further, even now, currently, once you are sure with the things, and further, whenever like if you will be in the market itself, right? Once you are in the market, then also you need to go ahead with research and analysis in a consistent manner, so that ultimately you can enhance your startup, that is for with respect to scalability and growing your business, etc. So for market research and analysis also, like let's see how the different AI tools are providing us with the different kind of market research and analysis. So here also I would like to go in an audio mode rather than typing for market research and analysis. Suppose I'm a fresher and I don't know, like it's just my thought key, many times the startup founders have problems from their own lives also. So suppose I say I'm a pet lover and I found that I do have a doggy at home currently also. So the sometimes we are not able to notify their prior symptoms, and until unless we have some after cause and effects, then we are able to see that our pet is not well, right? So in that way, if I say I'm planning a startup based on pet healthcare related to AI SaaS model only, and I would like to go ahead with the detailed market research and competitor analysis. Accordingly, I will give prompt to this chat GPT currently. Hey, I'm planning a startup based on AI SaaS pet healthcare. Give me detailed market research and competitor analysis. Please do provide comparative analysis with Indian competitors in a tabular form. Do include USP and UVP of my startup idea. So further, if you want to add anything, we can. I hope the screen is visible.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, ma'am, it is visible.
So initially, like we just talked, most of your beginners at idea stage. So initially, you can take help of Claude, Perplexity, ChatGPT itself to have a broader view of your market research and analysis. Then you can further narrow down your research to the specific tools, whatever has already been taught you. So it's giving everything to us: detailed market research analysis. This is a competitor analysis when the competitors were the from the Indian startup market, they are picking up by default based on the data set the LLM is already trained on. Then what? Because our platform is AI powered SaaS platform, so it's telling me the unique value proposition as well as unique selling proposition also. So, means for your own study and exploration also, to be sure to go ahead with any idea, you need to do the detailed research and study. Once you explore the market online, definitely with AI tools, we can explore online and in offline fashion. Then you can be sure to launch a particular idea into the market actually. So, but I just wanted to tell you, if I give same prompt to Perplexity and Claude or Copilot, you will be getting a little different kind of outcome. So I'm giving to Copilot. So if you have to submit your assignment, then instead of like I would not suggest blindly do copy paste, right? So you can further edit the things based on your perception to be there in the market. Okay, so you can check the outcome, whatever you prefer, which is best. Whether the outcome provided by ChatGPT was better or provided by Copilot is better. What do you say? Which market analysis you are finding better? This is UVP in tabular form. USP is also there, and the prompt was same. You are not finding none is better. Yes, I'm expecting response from the audience.
I think
Better. Copilot one is, I think, better.
Yeah, Copilot one is better. So again, like we are just going ahead with the market research and exploration, right? So further, we have to deal with the lots of documentation, and we will be every time pinging the AI tool to get our task done, right? So again, that feature we have already seen.
Welcome back.
Please just detail me what has been you included in
All
market
right,
research.
convener, let's break this down. The Indian pet care market is booming with projections of reaching 21,000 crore by 2032, and the AI segment is growing rapidly. Key drivers include more pet ownership and a demand for televet services and AI diagnostics. Now, looking at competitors like Supertails and Wiggles, you've got a gap for AI-powered personalized pet care. Your startup's USP could be a SaaS platform offering predictive diagnostics and wellness plans. So, shall we turn this into a compelling pitch deck?
Yeah, shortly I will get into it. For now, thank you. So not only about the Copilot in ChatGPT, we should also try the same thing with the Claude and Perplexity also. So actually, when we work with the Claude, it provide you all the sources also from where many times it provides detailed sources in an intuitive manner. See, when Claude is generating, it's working, so it has explored the data in depth. Then it's providing the 10 results based on the pet healthcare market size. Then AI. Can you see the left side of my screen?
Yes, ma'am.
So along with only providing the matter to be directly copy pasted in any of your document, whether it's a pitch deck or any document to be presented anywhere. So it's providing us with the detailed references also, which we can include further. Sometimes there is a question on a startup because everyone knows that all are using AI tools, right? So many times you are going for pitch deck and anything, so it's eye catchy that you are using AI, and actually you're not aware of things. So for that also, if you include the references and you cite, that will be, I think, better to have authenticity that yes, even if you have used AI, but you have done proper research and analysis, and you have done it from authenticated resources, and then you are coming up with your pitch deck or whatever the document you need for further to present in front of investors. So I think if I talk about the detailed drafts and all, Claude is providing me more better response with respect to references. Although Copilot provided me better presentable response, means with all the graphics and icons and all that. So, and further, you may note all the three AI tools. See, now you see the competitor analysis in this case. So much detail, right? So even further we can change the prompt, and we can further include the parameters specifically on the basis of what we want that computer analysis in the tabular form. So it's because I asked in a prompt to give the computer analysis in a tabular form. Further, you may see that parameters are different. Some tool is considering the inception, when did it was there in picture. Here it is considering funding, opportunity, revenue stream, technology focused, key streams. So it's about playing with AI tools is only about prompting, nothing else, nothing else. So as much you practice, as much you are able to go ahead with prompting. Again, there are so many types of prompting, right? So there's a so once means we should be clear with the focus, fields, cause, and ultimately what we need in outcome. That will turn up into a different session. Actually, again, technically, if we talk, prompting is also have further tree and hierarchy. Once we are as a fresher, we start giving general prompts. Then we get into the technicality, and then we get into the further branches of the tree and up to the leaves. So I hope now, in general, when you are just starting your journey, will you be able to do a market research and computer analysis, where using whether it's ChatGPT, Perplexity, or Claude, or Copilot? Have you already explored for market research and analysis or computer analysis in tabular form, just in a seconds at just a click? How many of you have already explored these tools for market research and analysis? No one?
And even from the participants, anyone?
Yes,
Yes,
I
ma'am.
have used, to the ChatGPT also. I have given for searching about the competitors, that what they are using, what technologies they are using, and
Mm-hmm.
how's the market is going, that how much
Yeah, good.
potential
So,
is these types of.
yeah, yeah, absolutely fine. But like, I'm just suggesting that you may try other tools also, because you see, in different tools we are getting some different insight, right? So, and as I said, there is a list of 450. Three AI tools, so we should not stick to one tool. There are many others also. Like, very specific tools has already been told to you by Mr. Anurag. So, may I know, are you aware of the market size and opportunity, this TAM Samsung? Uh, are you aware of, or should we go ahead with this TAM Samsung market size and opportunity? That is total addressable market, serviceable addressable market, and serviceable obtainable market. Again, for knowing this, we may take help of the AI tool only, AI tools only, right? So suppose most of you, I think most of the participants, if they are from the Sharda campus, if I intend to launch any product for Sharda students, right? So suppose, let's say there are 10,000 students within the campus, and my product is of use for 6,000 students only, means 60% students. Okay, so if I say total target addressable market, if I say there are 10,000 students in the Sharda campus, so what will be the total addressable market? 10K, 10,000 students. Do you see my screen?
Yes, ma'am.
Is my screen?
Yeah, it is visible, ma'am.
So total addressable market is, suppose if we talk about India, right, and if you're counting the entire population available in India, that will be, if your business idea is applicable to each and every entity in each and every locality, then we can count the total population in India if you are targeting in the Indian market as the total addressable market. Or if your startup is particularly based and targeting the rural area and urban area, then accordingly your total addressable market will change. Or if I say, if you're just starting with, and I say no, my idea I will launch within the Sharda campus only, then my total addressable market will change. So currently, if I say my product I'm intending to launch for Sharda students only, right? So my total addressable market will be 10K students, and out of that, if I say the 6,000 are interested to are interested in our program, in my product, so my serviceable addressable market will become 6K. And out of 6K, if I say like only the 4,000 are interested to actually enroll in our product, or actually to buy our services, then your serviceable optimal market is that much narrowed down actually. Are you getting what I meant to say? Actually, we are not able
Yes.
to generate the revenue from the total addressable market. That is the total market size. Out of that total market size, we have a subset as serviceable addressable market, those who are interested for our product or for our services. Further, even after being interested in your startup or in your idea, right, there are very few who will actually turn up. So ultimately your market size will reduce to in the form of serviceable optimal market as 40%. So for that also, like, sir, currently I'm a fresher, I don't know anything, and because I need to even go with the company registration and I need to be there in market. So again, I will take help of the AI tools to know my this TAM, SAM, and SOM. So you can say better in a better way. The ChatGPT has provided me the complete total addressable market, serviceable available market, and serviceable obtainable market. So your target intended users are actually this third one. Your targeted intended users from whom actually you can generate the revenue is this third category, where we see the serviceable optimal market. So further, if you are when you go ahead with your startup journey, right? So first you think for some idea, that is your idea generation. Once you are sure with the idea in your domain, then you think for the name of a company, or we can say title. Then after that, we need to be sure of our problem statement, actually what we are solving, right? Then you should be sure of the solution. Before solution, you need to go ahead with market research and analysis. Not only market research analysis, it should lead to the competitor comparative analysis. Comparative analysis of competitor should be there. Then we are interested in looking the market size and opportunities. Then we are interested further about the tractions, what different will be their growth strategy, AI and differentiation, and then we can ask through our pitch deck in any event, or and then finally we can have our pitch deck and we can present in front of the investors or any government or non-government sector for pitch deck, right? So before, I think later on in further sessions, you will be guided in a better way for the pitch deck. But in general, Junaid, do I have time?
Yeah, ma'am, you can go. Still, we have 10 minutes, 10 minutes at least for you. You can just continue.
Okay. So if you will be interested in pitch deck, then just I will give an example of that also, like how we are able to generate the slides better with better graphics in a presentable mode, wherein we after giving prompt also we can customize it for free. Just now I told you, like most of the out of 453 tools, ultimately when you need to deploy further for your professional usage, you need to go ahead in a paid model. But for now, you see, all the tools, whatever I have used for basic scratch research and analysis, they are free. Okay, so even if you once you have registered your startup and you think to publish yourself in the market through LinkedIn or through social media, or you want to have your own landing page to once you are in inception, or after 6 months, or after 2 years or 1 year, or even at a prior stage, then you can also frame your landing page by giving a prompt to the chat GPT. So again, I'm giving a prompt to chat GPT or Claude. You can ask, define an effective customer tracking landing page for my startup based on AI says healthcare. So it's also showing me the entire code running behind the scene. Let me check. I think I've clicked something else. Let us try same thing with perplexity. Design an effective customer attracting landing page for my startup based on AI SaaS pet healthcare. Whenever you are doing social media promotions for your startup, then again you can give a prompt to AI tools, and whatever the features you would like to include from this long text, detailed analysis, or the support system, you can have particular things in your post, whether it's a mail or LinkedIn post. And even there are so many tools, but they are paid, where you are completely able to automate your entire process of everything, even automatically replying your emails, your LinkedIn posts, social media posts. There are many already startups running, and they are running completely entirely in AI mode only. Actually, no, yes, but as a precautionary measure, there should be the human intervention until like before directly posting through AI anything on the social media. We should wait it personally also before going ahead. Claude is working over it. So till then, the Claude is working. I would also like to share, like, whenever, suppose, if you think to have any advertising song for your company promotion, wherein you can set the lyrics by yourself, even you can select the type of music. So this is just an example of just in morning itself for the session. I have given a prompt and created a song.
You need a name that sticks like glue. Something sleek, something new. Bites and barks or tech that roars. A name they'll chant, a name they'll adore. AI at play, pets at heart. This is where the future starts. Your furry friends, they're all in sync with calling care, the perfect link. AI power, it's the way we'll heal. Tech and tales, it's the real deal. Late night vet calls, endless waits. Broken apps, outdated gates. We're here to solve, to innovate.
Yeah, so did you notice the lyrics? Am I audible?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
So like this means there are so many options, and accordingly you can have some professional advertising lyrics also using suno.com. Definitely there are some free trials, and then it will prompt you to upgrade to pro. So now, should I hand up Junaid, or we should go ahead with the pitch deck? So from participants, I would like to know because I got to know that most of you are at a beginner stage. So you would like to proceed with this much, or you want me to extend up to the pitch deck?
I think we should take one of the case study from the participants, I guess.
Yeah. So yeah. So whatever regarding the title or landing page or we have just discussed about the problem statement, or so you can try it at your end using the different tools now, and you can share your screen also.
Anyone from the participants?
Is there anyone who is trying in parallel? So no response. So are you there or left? All of you, or applied a mute and went away? Yes, participants. Kumkum, have you tried it? Kumkum?
I think they are listening and not
Yes, ma'am.
responding.
I'm trying simultaneously on my phone on chat
Okay.
GPT.
Okay, Rajat. And what about Kumkum? There are many faces, even I am teaching you currently. Okay, so from my side, I can say before going ahead, because I was suggested that we need not to go ahead with pitch deck today in today's session, as it's just a second session for you people. Later on, until unless you are sure with the problem statement and further with market research and analysis, so I think you can go ahead with that on priority. Pitch deck is a later stage actually. And if you need this song from my side, then
It's in need, it's not too late. Pain points mapped, the market's wide. Your SaaS solution, the trusted guide. Your 40 friends, the help in sync with common care, the perfect link. AI powered, it's the way we'll heal. Tech entails, it's the real deal. Pain points mapped, the market's wide. Your SaaS solution, the trusted guide. Your 40 friends, they're held in sync with coding care, the perfect link. AI powered, it's the way we'll heal. Tech entails, it's the real deal.
We are now opening the floor for the Q&A. Expecting any questions from the participants, we can take it from the one. If anyone write it on the chat board as well.
yes, just tell me in interact if now you're comfortable in refining your problem statement and doing market research and analysis initially with the chat GPT or Copilot or Claude or Perplexity, and later on once you have the understanding of the market, then you can go ahead with the specific tools as already briefed you by Euler, Glimpse, Dragon. You can try those also once you go ahead in your journey for a deeper analysis.
Any
Anyone is-
questions from the participants? Anyone? We appreciate.
Yes, sir. Sir, I currently designed a logo for my startup company. Can I share it?
Sure, sure.
You can share it. or if anyone is also doing the market research and analysis, or if you are ready with your competitor analysis, that also you can share with us, because that also you need to submit as an assignment, I think.
Ma'am, this is the logo that I designed.
You have designed using which tool?
Chat GPT.
Okay. So have you tried other ones for like better one, or you are just satisfied with this one?
Ma'am, I am satisfied this with this one, but I will edit some. I will make some changes later on, like the font and
Okay. So
the design.
have you also done the market research analysis and all that?
No,
Competitor
ma'am,
analysis?
till now I have not done the market research, but further I will do it definitely.
Yeah, okay.
And I think the Claude AI is the best.
Yeah,
Like
yeah. Claude is best for most of the things actually, and Claude is talking in an authentic way with all the references actually, which brings more belief for user, and so that you are aware of the resources also. You can quote in your pitch deck and in your document, so that you have some belief in front of whenever you are going in front of investors. You will be by default confident. Is anyone else, if you want to share your title, or if you are not sure about your startup, even the name of your startup company, once you will be in the picture, or your problem statement, if you want to share, you have framed something using AI, or market research and or analysis, or competitor analysis, or market size and opportunity in the form of TAM, SAM form we just discussed now. So you can share.
Uh, yes, ma'am. I have done a bit of research using ChatGPT. So,
Okay.
uh,
So what you found? What did you
yes,
found?
ma'am.
Matlab, how much you will be successful if you go ahead with your idea?
Yes, ma'am. I have created this market research report using ChatGPT, and I have also tried to make a pitch deck also, in which I have mentioned my problems and that CAM, SAM, that you have
Okay.
uh, discussed today.
Hmm.
So I have made this presentation and research using ChatGPT only, and now I will consider other tools also so that it can become more better.
Yeah, with respect to pitch deck, I will suggest that once if we have from the AI, but it needs personal edits also. Like
Yes.
with respect to flow, I should say that for the first slide can be your title slide, then it should go ahead with the then agenda. Like I am finding flow, some flow is missing in the pitch deck actually.
Yes.
Uh, so on that you can work further. That's good. But I mean to say blind again. This is my closing statement. Blindly we cannot faith blindly on AI tools. Ultimately, we need to check the things at our end before presenting anywhere. Because what even I found with my students, of those who are working with me, they blindly give prompt to AI tool and directly copy paste the things and bring in front of me. No, again, we are the humans. We are more intelligent. Actually, we should be able to command the AI tools. So we should check and review the things at our end, even if we are going ahead with the automations. Even like many startups are using, and many companies are using the automated mails, automated LinkedIn, Instagram posts. So but there also I think the human intervention is required, at least 1%, 2%. So that is my ending note, and I suggest you, all of you, all the best. And further, you can go ahead with a detailed market and research analysis. And the competitor analysis is a very important thing actually. Until unless you are clear with what your competitors are doing, confidently you cannot come to your unique selling proposition and UVP. And before going ahead with product development, what happens in general, as I have observed in my career also, the students directly switch to the prototype development. What do you mean, ma'am? I'm developing a prototype. So prototype development is a later stage. First, at least you should be sure of your worth and startup worth in the market, and you should be sure at least for your USP and UVP. From your USP and UVP, you can better know which type of and all modules you need to include in your product whenever you are developing. So that is very important aspect before going ahead with development or even prototype development. You should at least know your USP and UVP. I hope I'm clear.
Yeah, definitely. To conclude today's session, on behalf of the Sharda Launchpad and IgNIS 2.0 team, I extend my heartfelt gratitude to our esteemed speaker, Dr. Shelja Sharma, for delivering such a powerful and insightful session on AI tools for business. Your depth of the knowledge, practical insights, engaging delivery have truly added a value to our program, especially the AI tools worth mentioning like ChatGPT, Claude, Perplexity, Copilot, and Snow. Equally covering market research aspect, competitor landscape, that how are the important. See, we are just trying to build the building blocks for your pitch deck and your startup. And these are the initial levels, like we had an earlier session on problem statement, and we got a well-defined problem statement. And we come up with the market research, and which includes like competitive landscape, market research, which includes addressable market, SAM, TAM, TOM. We'll be next covering value proposition and designing a value proposition canvas. And important to mention that USP and UVP, the part of your journey, how differentiates it yet? I mentioned USP and UVP, unique selling proposition and unique value proposition, I guess. Regarding USP, we talk about USP is what makes you distinct from the competitors. And regarding UVP, why should a customer buy your product or a service? So these are the two things. Mostly UVP is preferred over USP. That something novel you have, that why customers should buy your product or a service. So we are trying to build the array of these building blocks, so that it was good to see some of our participant coming up with a pitch deck who has already developed some understanding. He has developed TAMs and so on, and he has developed a raw pitch deck that need to be refined, but at least had developed some kind of an understanding. I encourage others also to go into the depth to have know-how about the terms that you require in startup journey. That what's competitive landscape, what is market research, what is SAM from TAM, and what we require for the pitch deck, problem statement, USP, novelty, GTM, and what are these are the familiar terms that as a startup, as an aspiring entrepreneur, you must be knowing at least. We'll be covering each and every segment in our journey. A special thanks to our leadership, Dr. Amit Sahgal, Anurag Pandey, Mr. Pankaj Jain, for their continued guidance, mentorship, and active involvement in every aspect of this program. And of course, big thanks to all of you participants for your presence, attention, and enthusiasm. A few important announcements regarding their attendance. And attendance in all the upcoming sessions is strictly mandatory. Only two consecutive absences without a formal request may result in the removal from the program. This is to ensure commitment and seriousness expected from all of you. For Sharda University students, if you wish to avail academic attendance benefits, participate regularly in all sessions, share with us your department, course name, system ID. This information shall be shared with your concerned departments. And a big announcement for every one of you, that we are launching a one-on-one sessions with you, wherein we will give you 20 minutes slot to each and every startup to discuss your startup idea in detail, address specific challenge that you are facing, guide you on refining and validating your ideas. We'll be sharing Calendly link. You can book your slots based on our availability and your earliest conveniences, so that we can be in a loop with you and try to track your progress.
Just last one thing, last 1 minute. Now the Claude is ready with a very good landing page. I'm just sharing my screen for once to show you if you think you have your landing page. So the Claude took some time, but see how well it is giving me the landing page, even to host in the form of website or on social media related to the idea I've shared. So this is the landing page created by Claude, very well presentable. Can you see? You can use it for promotion.
It is visible.
Yeah, okay. That's all from my side.
Nice.
So any questions? If anyone have any questions, We can take one question, one or two questions maybe. If not, then we can
Sir,
continue.
I have a question. Actually, we were trying to make AI videos for our startup. So we were using Google View 3. You know, so I was asking if there is any alternate of that software like
You are making AI tools for your clients, huh?
AI videos for our startup
Okay.
from
AI
Google
videos
View
for your startup.
from Google View 3. Google View 3 इंजन है उसके थ्रू हम बना रहे हैं तो
Maybe ma'am can
if
answer you better. Shelja ma'am, you want to answer that?
Yes, I think Numero.ai, if I'm not mistaken, I do know many tools for video generation and promotion. Later on, further crisp names I can share further with the team, and they will share with you on the group also. But I would like to tell you the most of the tools they are in the paid form only. None of the apart from first trial, 1 to 2 trial, none of the tools for video generation you will get for free actually. I am aware of currently I remember numero.ai, but there are many others. So I need to recall. Then later on, I will share with the Zunab and we will share with you on the group, like WhatsApp group for video generation and advertisement.
Okay. By the way, Rajat,
actually
why you are making that video thing? Because look, today's session is about market research. So, is something important to be done for marketing, or you're doing it for your product?
no I this is for our social media and marketing.
Ajay, this is for social media marketing. But where did you come up with this? Because look, everyone these days are want to have more attention. जिसके वजह से सब वीडियो बना रहे हैं. I understand. Reels बना रहे हैं. I understand. But is that your customer requires? Do you know that?
Actually we are experimenting on it मतलब मैंने ऐसा नहीं है वीडियोस बहुत सारे बनाए हैं I was just exploring things
No, but
so
your customer. What kind of customers do you have in your
uh,
business?
so we have customer profile like parents who have children who go to schools basically we try to target those like who have
ठीक है.
children from age 12 to 16 or 18.
16 to 18 childrens. Okay, and their parents, huh?
Yes.
Mostly your target. So
Yes.
basically, look, Rajat, your target audience is kids. Okay, your target
Mm.
audience is parents. Majorly, I will say parents because parents will take decision on
Parents
your
pay. Yes.
publication, whether they want to, and teachers. Parents and teachers are your target audience. Okay,
Parents and
and
teachers.
when we go for parents and teachers, generally they have very limited time of exposure on social media. Otherwise, they can do their personal stuff whole day. But when it comes to their business, they will be very selective. Okay, and I also being a teacher, Shelja ma'am also being a professor, I think you should first ask people what kind of social media consumption they do professionally, so that because I do consume social media professionally during office hours, only to see what kind of news and trends are coming through. Only that. If any brand talk bullshit, if any brand talk about any creative things, if any interesting things, I have to block it because it's consuming my attention somewhere. So generally, productive people keep their time very. I mean, time is the only asset they have, right? So they keep their attention and time very structured. So again, you have to ask at least 10 professors or teachers who may be a decision maker for your product, to see where they are consuming social media, not directly, because if you ask directly to me also, I will lie to you. I will
Hmm.
say ki I am
Correct.
consuming very professional things, although I may
Correct.
be consuming some kind of humorous news also, some kind of
Hmm.
Bollywood gossips also. So you have to figure out that market research. You can use prompting in perplexity, as Shelja ma'am just told you. That's a good idea. Even I do that. But nothing can replace human interaction. You better talk to your known people in some other context. Just ask ma'am, I am making a social media page. Okay, but I wanted to make it relevant to teachers.
or
What should I
teachers
write?
and
Yeah, what should I write? So they will then tell you something good. So that's how generally market research is done. You ask
correct.
different questions and let them guide through, right? Then you decide what kind of content you should make, because if you keep making videos, we keep skipping, nobody will like it and it will somewhere die, right?
Yes,
The whole point of today's session is on that only. Our efforts should be very much concise to
precise.
what my customer needs. If I need a 5 pointers per week only to understand what important goes in education industry, then give 5 pointers in a weekly basis only, nothing else, no extra jhanjat. Okay.
Correct.
Again, that will come through your market research, like what kind of content is it, one liner or is it is it two liner or is it a paragraph, is it a video they like, is it an audio they like, is it LinkedIn they like, is it TikTok they like.
Image.
Completely depends, because again, you are not Baiju, you are not an academy, you are yourself, has different audience game, है ना? So
Correct.
try to do some research on that, and use these tools. These are very very beneficial,
Yes, ma'am.
and let's see where it goes. Huh?
Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
And
Over to you, Junaid.
participants, just to inform you that this is not an lecture class, this is a hands-on
Not
workshop and
audible,
try to be more interactive. Since we are, and you're not audible.
And hello, Dr. Jain. So, since you have mentioned in the chat box, if further you will be needing in your this startup journey for image to video generation or direct video generation.
Right.
Yeah, I was telling that please don't take it as a normal classroom lecture. These are the hands-on workshop activities, and we encourage you everyone to be hands-on. I remember whenever I participate in any of the sessions or workshops regarding startup and innovation, the sessions are completely hands-on. And I remember last time I attended a program, and the trainer was the foreign, and he completely it was hands-on. Like he wanted to know from the participants what should be the answer, what are your opinions, and then to frame the session accordingly. That's why we are trying here that active engagement of every participant, that whosoever whatever trainer is trying to teach you, you just have to be interactive, give your inputs regarding your problem statement, regarding your experience in what activities you have done. So that makes it more sensible. I guess we are having a crucial sessions next, like BMC, GTM, value proposition, legal compliances, financial compliances. So I request everyone that please, if you are choosing the entrepreneurship as a path, let's give your best and make it happen. So before we conclude, I request everyone to switch on your cameras, and I will take the screenshot to capture the moment for one last time. Okay, thank you. Let's continue to build, learn, and grow together through IgNIS 2.0. Wishing you all the best. See you in the next session.